Hello everyone, it's Peter here, Piotr Fistner. How you doing, guys? Hello. So, today we will talk about the backlights because I've heard Sorin from Electronics Repair School, I think that's his name of the YouTube channel, is saying quite often that you can short LEDs in the TV, okay? Which is true, you can do it, and it will work. Okay, as long as it's one LED, because if 2 or 3 will be damaged, then automatically you have dark spot, and you know the TV will work, you will have the picture, but you will have a black spot or blind spot, like with a dimmer color. So it's not nice. Okay, you can replace a single diode as well here, you can, but there is a warmness or coldness temperature of the light, and you rather not want have different colors on the screen probably. So for that reason we always replace with a new backlight, whole new strip. If there's more, then more, because of course there's more. Sony goes up to 4. I will show you here with depends on the model, of course. Okay, so these are Sony thingies. Okay, and these Sony thingies have connector here with many connections. So those 4 are top of the line, you can say. These lasted for 13 years in the TV before we've opened the TV, yes. And here is a typical, the one which I was holding in hand. So guys, now can you short and this will the TV works? Yes, 100% sure, of course it will. Should you do it? Okay, that's the question I would say we should ask, rather than can we just fix it like that. Well, why we are swapping all of the LEDs is because usually when one goes off, more of them start to go off. And then we had customers with like returning customers that, oh, we fixed the problem and that was quick, that was because we bought like universal backlight lights, you know, we had like happy customers. That's how they are looking. You buy singles and you install singles. Sorry for the light, I had to make it really dark. So you see, you buy single light and different warmness or coldness, and then you could, you could mix and match and see which is the closest looking one, and that was brilliant. Like wow, you fixed it, it went to the customer sometimes the same day, and customers were happy and they didn't pay like a lot. But guess what? After a week, knock knock knock, yes, what's happening? The same problem. Okay, so another LED died. Okay, so you know what? You spend another half an hour, or in some cases 2 hours. If it's a really small TV, you spend another hour. And then what you will do now? Will you charge the customer again and again? And then you start to check, and you see that, okay, this diode has different readings. This diode has different readings. This diode has different readings. And you see that it's about 4 or 5 different types of readings across the whole display. And then you start to question yourself, is it better to replace all of them or only one type? Now this is edge type backlight, so that means this one is at the back of the LCD panel, okay, here at the back. Whereas these ones like the Sony I've showed you, they are edge backlight, so they are like that, and they've got a diffuser. Okay, the diffuser is spreading the light across the screen. Okay, so what it is that this edge backlight is more efficient, and Sony had here 4 of them, 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom. So in that case, these don't have to be so efficient. They don't have to have so many lumens. They don't have to have so much brightness, because they are 4. Yes, that's how I would design the TV. That's first thing when I thought about designing the TV. I thought of that design, and then I've opened the Sony after 6 months or 12 months, I don't remember, and then I've seen, wow, this can be done like that, and Sony have done it. So 13 years ago, this was a brand new TV, and this lasted for 13 years. so you can make a good design. But this one, if you will short, yes, you're facing a problem, because you can open this TV again and again. It's like Fiat, fix it again, Tony. Yes, so do you want to open it every week, every month, or so on? Unlikely. So that's why we've stopped fixing single diodes. We only fix single diodes if there are special cases, like we can only buy backlight in China, we can't get it locally, or we can't get the backlight. But here for this Sony, we couldn't get it, and I said to the customer I will still try to find it, but we can't get it, and I will need to tell customer tomorrow on Monday that it's a no fix. And why it's so? Because you can't get universal backlight, like for these, for edge backlight, for these, you can't get it. So can you short a diode here? Yes, you can. But you know what? There is a problem with Sony, because Sony has 6 blinks. If the 6 blinks are shown off, that means the amperes are changing now. Okay? So all LEDs, if you will light them up with our backlight tester, they will all work. All of them will work. Yet you've got 6 blinks. And TV won't power on. If power on, will be for a short period and will power off, because the TV has sensed that there is an issue with the backlight. So what you can do is you can replace whole backlight, and this will last for another many years, okay? Or you can disable pin for the backlight, allow it to run for whatever time, but these can wear off quite quickly now, because they are on the edge of their lifespan after 13 years. And then once it's burned, you can replace only those diodes which burned, yes, with disabled backlight control. And yes, you can do it. Should you do it? You know, I would say it's a 13-year-old TV. It's worth maybe about £50. It's not 4K nor smart TV. It's old TV. So how much you will charge this customer now? Where is the value for the customer? And if you will fix it in the dodgy way, how long it will last? Well, it won't last for long. So it's time to upgrade the TV pretty much, because it's 13-year-old. And the displays for the 13 years, and the capacitors, everything, you know, it's 13-year-old TV. It's time to rest, yes? Whereas if it's a 4-year-old TV, it's worth to fight for, because the display can last those 10 or 13 years, and then it's worth to do it. But replacing a single diode, yes, it's possible, but I wouldn't recommend it. Now look guys, again, you see those spots? That's how it's mounted. That's not transferring heat too well, because only in those spots it's passing warmness to the chassis, which is metal, whereas if you would screw it in like these were screwed, it's passing far better the heat, because these were screwed in. These are only on those blobs, so whatever the aluminum can take out the heat from them will take, but that's not taking enough, you see. Yes, so apart from Sony and LG, I don't want to see even TVs. Yes, we've got Samsung here, curved one with one line, because that's for testing. But at home, our main TV, it's Sony, and we got Hitachi, which I have it for like 25 quid. I fixed it for nothing. And now I bought OLED TV as well for £65. And that's a reason to get a TV, because that's OLED, 7-year-old. We're fixing back power supply for it now, and once it will be fixed, I can use it, yes. But that's LG, by the way. But would I go and just short the diode? No guys, you will have dark spot, you will have other diodes dying now, because they are dying anyway, because that's how the design is made. It's in series, yes, so all the diodes need to pass the current for all of them through themselves and check the specification how much current this diode needs. But now it has to push that current, so it's abused. That's why even under the warranty some of the TVs can die, backlight can die. If no, just after warranty. We've got many here TVs which are just after the warranty. Oh, last month the warranty have died. Oh, 2 weeks ago warranty have died. Oh, it's only half year since the warranty, you know, have expired. Yes, that's what people are telling to us. It's really sad, you know. So buying those cheap TVs, not Sony or LG, where you will only replace backlight and only after about 5 years of using, even in the cheapest models of LG and Sony with better displays, because I think Sony is using LG displays, which then you will replace the backlight. You will have peace of mind for another, let's say, 4 years. Yes, depend on the quality of the backlight and how much you are using the TV, because you might be lucky with 7 years after that. Then when you buy the rest of the companies, we see them here every week, and we fix TVs here. So should you do it like Sorin is saying? Well, if you've got no other choice, and if you don't mind to open 65-inch TV every week or every month, and if customer is happy about it, do it. Yes, but keep in mind the display is super thin. It's about 3 millimeters thin. So in that case, if you will damage the display at one of those attempts, you won't fix the TV, and it's super easy. One of my technicians, he never done TVs, and he bought a Panasonic faulty one, and he thought, I will fix it. Yes, well, he fixed it, but when he assembled it, I said to him, don't do it yourself, call me, you know, we will do it from scratch to the finish. And he said, yeah, I want to just have my experience. So he's done it, and of course he damaged the display. I don't know of a single person who haven't damaged the display who was working with the TVs. I don't know of a single person. And I speak with many people who are fixing TVs, and guys, believe me, there is a way of learning them, either sooner, like with us, for instance. If you would like to ever fix the TVs and you live in the UK, we've got a whole software, bookRepairOnline.co.uk, because we've got a franchise of electronic repair shops, and you can learn far quicker to fix the TVs, or you can learn on your own or through experience elsewhere. But it's easy to damage the display. That's why I wouldn't open it more than I need. That's why I would not short the diode unless it's emergency, yes, and nothing else can be done, yes, to help. And if you live in the poorer countries, yes, but some of the TVs, believe me, you buy TCL QLED TV, even faulty, try to open the display from it. It's glued. It has like this, and then goes on the metal chassis, and it's glued here, and the display holds here. So if you try to pry it, the glue doesn't let go. We know sort of how to work with it. Hisenses and TCLs are the worst. Some of the Panasonics are as well, but it's really difficult to open it, and in some cases you don't want to deal with it. That's how bad they are designed. So should we do it? I would say no. Can we do it as Sorin is saying? Yes, of course we can, but I would not recommend it to anyone to do it, because it's too much risk and high probability that this TV will be faulty quite quickly. Okay, so that's all I wanted to share with you. I know it's 14 minutes, it's quite a long video, but hopefully I explained it well. And if you think I'm wrong, please comment down below. Let's have a discussion about how you see it, because I've changed my way by replacing all backlights just because I had too many returns, and I hate to have returns, because we've got enough work for what we have, and we can't work our backlog fully. So guys, thank you for watching. If possible, please leave us a like button, and if you think I've forgotten about something to mention, comment it as well down below. Thank you. Bye bye.